Welcome to our 5 on 5. Please be joined today by Bryan Williams. He's the new CEO of Dogs for Better Lives. Good to see you, Bryan.
Glad to be here.
Welcome to Southern Oregon.
Thank you.
New to the position, a couple weeks in, if that, right?
Yes.
So what brought you here all the way from the other side of the country?
Kind of two things. One is the job and the organization and really the exciting nature of where they are with their evolution. It's an amazing organization that's been around for 40 plus years, has a great history. Recently went through a name change and some significant program changes, went to Dogs for Better Lives, and they're looking to grow and scale, and that's really exciting for my career and my experience to be able to bring that to this organization and really expand their impact. And then on the other side, when I got to Medford and saw the area and how beautiful it is, and coming from Orlando where it's now probably 100 degrees with 90% humidity, having breakfast outside this morning was a very cool new thing, and meeting all the people here, and it was a very welcoming process. Everyone has been very hospitable to me, and so it's kind of that two sides of it. The job is really exciting, but then being in a new place across the country with some new things, bringing my family here, a lot of opportunity, and really just looking for that new life adventure. Yeah,
it's pretty exciting, and so obviously national search, and yes. I remember we reported that, and so that is a big move. Tell us about your background and how it prepared you for this position.
Yeah, so a unique background. I've had a lot of different experiences with different types of organizations. I think applicable to Dogs for Better Lives is I spent many years with a Humane Society. I started there as the development director on the fundraising side, moved into the CFO role where I really got into the financial end of the business and creating some new business lines, including a vet clinic, retail operations, boarding and grooming, that kind of thing. So I've had that experience. And then my most recent position was with Canine Companions for Independence, who train service animals for individuals with disabilities, along with hearing dogs and facility placements. And so that directly applies to Dogs for Better Lives, which does the same thing, hearing dogs, now moving into autism and facility placements. And so it's really a great fit for my background, and really looking forward to coming in and see what I can do for this organization.
Fascinating. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Okay. We'll have much more in just a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Bryan Williams, the CEO of Dogs for Better Lives, formerly Dogs for the Deaf. So obviously the name change preceded your newly taking the position. You guys have also gone through some facility expansion, pretty substantial. Is the mission changing at all beyond now kind of broadening out, if you will?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that the mission has changed. The mission has remained the same. Just how we have a programmatic impact on that mission has expanded, because you know the impact that these dogs make on people, and so if you can help more people, that's a great thing. And so by expanding the type of dogs that we place, we've just expanded the number of people that we can impact, especially from an autism standpoint. You know, in the news you've seen how autism has grown, and it's something that these dogs can really make a huge difference for children who have autism, and especially how they interact socially. So a dog is a great social introduction. Someone comes up and pets the dog, and now the child has something to talk about with someone rather than focus on that autism.
Sure, okay, and I understand you guys are going into breeding a little bit. You guys have some kennels. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we went through a kennel expansion. So one of the things that really inhibited their growth was the number of kennels that the organization has. So we have added 40 new kennels, which will really help our ability to place more dogs. And then when you look at the supply of dogs and how we rescue them, and that will continue, and that's still a huge part of what we do, but also in getting to the breeding side of the program, we're able to continue that supply. Luckily, industry-wide from an animal sheltering perspective, the supply of dogs has gone down because more are finding homes, there's more marketing of adopting dogs, so that's a great thing, and we love to see that happen. But we want to look at the supply of dogs that we have and continue the future of the organization for many years to come, and so that's why we looked at adding that part of it.
Interesting. Okay, so with you guys expanding from deaf to autism and beyond, does that affect the type of dogs that you're working with?
Yeah, so hearing dogs have a very specific type of temperament and behavior. They're very independent. They're a little bit more high energy. Autism placements will typically be more laid back, more loving. And so that allows us to take different types of dogs with different personalities, different behavior types, and still utilize them for our mission. So that's really important in what we do.
Interesting. Well, great to meet you. Welcome to the area.
Thank you.
Thank you. Stay with us. We'll be right back.